The following video is rated PG for puzzling gameplay. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2022. I am Tayman, and I am joined by I Like Being Smart / Nicole, and today we are sending our, unfortunately sending our second person home from the tournament from losers round. Yesterday, unfortunately, Tetris Attacker was eliminated, and today one of either Ty or Six is going to be going home, but you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. This is a really bad and random game, but this is going to be a really exciting matchup. So welcome everyone, and here's lovely Nicole and myself. We got I got a plush for the mini TAs watching, so welcome to them. And you have any quick thoughts? Before we move ahead, Smart?
Well, I just got back from a concert, and it was a rockin' show, and I am expecting a rockin' match from these two competitors today.
Yeah, for sure.
It took me like an hour to go up with. So.
Probably not as much screaming at your recital as there's going to be from both the commentators and at least one of the players, I imagine. Six, or Ty, of course, coming from the group of Salt, as we like to call it. But we'll discuss this matchup further in just a little bit. If you are not familiar with our tournament, or you've played Tetris Attack before, but you're not familiar with the speedrun strats, we got an awesome little video put together by tournament organizer Cards of the Heart that breaks down the sort of strats that our runners are going to be using.
Tetris Attack is a Match 3 puzzle game released for the Super Nintendo in August 1996 for North America and November 1996 for Europe. It was also broadcast on the Japanese Teleview service from November 1996 until the service was discontinued in June 2000. As a Match 3 puzzle game, if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you'll need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also send garbage to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can quickly add up if stacked correctly. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear and then have the panels directly above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will also make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you'll have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponents that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. That said, due to the way this game handles combo garbage as well as the overall speed of these opponents, you will almost exclusively see our players make them run out of time through timely garbage attacks. Easy mode has 10 stages, normal mode has 11 stages, and hard and V-hard, as we call it, have 12. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players.
Alright, so we are currently in the main bracket of the tournament, and so things are getting shaken up a little bit. Previously, we were playing on all 3 difficulties, but now we are on all V hard, all of the most random category in the game, and that has led to a handful of upsets so far, I think we could say. This bracket is double elimination, and again, we are in the losers bracket, so one of these competitors is going to be looking to make a run. Some rounds have been pre-recorded, but not this one. I believe this one is going to be live. All of the matches are best of 7, and once we get the grand finals, it's going to turn into a best of 9, and the winner out of main bracket is going to start with a 1-0 lead. And an exciting new addition that we've added to recent tournaments is the community-sponsored prize pool. We are just about 21 bucks away from our goal of $500, and the winner of this tournament is going to take home a pretty good chunk of change there. 40% to the winner, and then second, good at 20%. So this matchup right here, it's the difference between 3% and at least 5.5%. And down in the redemption tournament, the winner of that's going to take home 3%, and 2% will be raffled off to a random player. You can donate. You can either do direct donations or throw in your Twitch bits into the chat, or add your Twitch subs. Those will add $1, $2, or $6 depending on the tier. So not a huge amount of money, but you know, I think it's a larger than the Smash Bros. Melee when it started out, and look where it ended up. So I gotta say that this tournament is definitely gonna go places. Look forward to the $50,000 prize pool sponsored by the Quaker Oats Quick Kill in just a couple years. But enough of my bad jokes. Let's take a look at the bracket as it stands right now. We are down in losers round 1, and we got a pretty close matchup here. I think we all expect. Hopefully it won't be a sweep like it was in our previous matchup between FFR Pro and Cards of the Heart. FFR and Cards pretty evenly matched, just sometimes the luck will turn a close matchup into a sweep. 6 and tie, also very evenly matched, but you know, not much of a reward waiting for them, as the winner is going to have to go ahead and play Yoshi. Let's take a look at our runners here. So, Smart, what are your thoughts on the matchup today?
So, a fun little fact is that these two have played twice. 6 has won both times, but that has been in Pokemon Puzzle League. They have never faced each other in Tetris Attack. They are just super close. If you look at those V-Hard PBs, 747 versus 748, like in how they've been playing this tournament, this is going to be a very close matchup. As much as I love betting my Puzzle Speedrunner Twitch channel internet points, like, this is just too close to call. I really don't. I don't know who's going to win. And I know we've been doing races a lot this week in the community, and these guys have been taking games off each other back and forth, and it seems pretty even. I think we're going to 6 or 7 games, but I have no idea who's winning.
Yeah, I think what we have here is a battle of the maybe the slower and more consistent in 6 versus maybe more of a glass cannon in Ty. Ty definitely has some, I'd say, like, close to elite cursor speed that he's taken, that he's developed through the PvP scene, but the board vision isn't quite as good. I think 6 has the advantage there, and for those who don't know, board vision basically means the ability to read the board and quickly identify, like, chain and combo opportunities for both, like, explosive attacks and for quick follow-ups. So yeah, this is this is just going to be super close. I mean, look, they're all like, top 7 to top 10 in everything. These are two very solid players. But I think Six's times, they tend to be really consistent. Even when you watch, if you watch his stream and his practice races, he normally doesn't do any worse than like a 10:30-ish, typically.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like 10 and a half minutes is really his upper time. And, and Ty can kind of be back and forth, but it's like you're in for a good matchup. Regardless of how this shakes out, this is going to be a good time. So please stick around.
Yeah, they're, I don't know. I think Ty is going to edge it out in 7. I think the cursor speed is going to end up paying off in V hard, and I think this is one of his his more favorite categories. So I'm going to say Ty in 7, but who knows? Like, this game makes fools of us all. We just make predictions because it's obligatory, and we want to build up the hype a little bit before we get to the match. But no matter who loses, we're all still going to have a good time on Friday nights. So that's the real prize there, and everyone wins it.
Yeah, it's about the friends we made along the way. It's sure not about the gameplay. So anyway, we've got number 6. We've got number 7 Ty. Losers bracket. Winner go home, fools! It's gonna start right now.
Right now.
Survive
All right.
question mark.
All right.
Okay.
As we all know, the lady that wrote "I Will Survive" was inspired to write that song after she got knocked down to the losers bracket of the 1972 Tetris Attack tournament. And
Yes.
Six looking to follow in her footsteps.
We all the Gloria Gaynor was some big Tetris.
I don't even know who wrote that song because I just know the song.
Okay.
But,
It's okay. Well, that
okay.
would have fit in with the disco show. Disco R&B show I was just at. I Will Survive could have been played there. It was not, but it could have been.
That sounds so fun. Like, disco is not dead, people.
No, it's not.
Remember that.
It was alive in Midwestern suburbia just a few hours ago, but that is not what we're here for today. We are here for some hot Tetris Attack action.
Let me pull up the race room here.
Yeah, that would probably be useful, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna get started in just a moment here, and both of these players, as I like to say, they're going to be looking to avoid the bad stages because, again, there's only so well you can do in a stage, but you can do infinitely bad in a stage. And we saw in the last matchup that cards got burned by just a couple minute-long stages. Decent attack by 6, but that not many combos with it, and that Lakitu is just super low.
Wow. High Lakitu going really low as well there. The follow-up will be fine there for Ty. 26 to 21. Little slower than these folks want to have that, but considering the situation, that's not too bad.
We have gotten word that Ty is, I believe, 11 seconds behind or so. We're doing the best we can with this production value. Sometimes we get a little desync, but just another shout out. Speaking of production value, just another shout out as always to Cards for these amazing layouts that he's made for recent tournaments.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job. This looks so good. Every time I look, it's so
it's beyond GDQ and maybe ESA. This is the best layout I've ever seen of any speedrun tournament or marathon, and I'm not exaggerating. Not trying to get more favorable rules at the PPL 2022 tournament.
All right.
Wait,
So
that's a solid attack from 6. Like, it's a 13.
nice, excellent job there from 6. Ty putting together a pretty good attack himself there on Poochie.
Oh, Poochie
So the
trolling a bit.
So the 6 is going to stall time, but it's going to be less time than if that triangle moved all the way over to clear. So maybe a little bit of a break there for Ty. Oh, that lag chain. Oh.
I don't think there were any... 6 trying to build something else here. You can see, like, normally 6 is better with his cursor speed, like, knowing his limits, but now and again he'll go for stuff that he can't get. And I think that's just, like a bad habit that everyone has, is Wiggler. Like, can we get off the second line, please? That's going to be a 30-second crush. Not the end of the world, but, you know, I think 30 seconds is where I start to get, like, a little frustrated, because that's a fair bit of time that you're wasting.
Yeah, and as we talk about all the time, it's about the opening attacks. And if you've made main bracket here with how rough the pools were, you know, you've definitely got a grasp on your opening attacks and knowing how to execute those. So
yeah, but even so, no player is perfect. It's easy to drop chains now and again, and if AI is just gonna... Froggy, you just always do this. You always go to the second line. I hate Froggy so much.
Right.
Gonna get the chain off there too. That's gonna give Froggy enough time to, I imagine, go up to second tier.
Oh my god.
Can we not? Can we...
Oh no!
Hello? Are we done?
Oh,
and another chain!
Wow. That is
like...
unfortunate. That is super unfortunate for Ty right there. And I'm sure he's you can see it in his player cam, he's getting mad about that. Ty coming from a pool of salt as you did, Taman.
Let's play a quick game of Ty Mad Libs. Oh, come on, blank.
Yes, and it's so loud that it distorts the microphone sometimes. We love you, Ty. You're awesome.
We love all of our Salt Ragers.
Yeah.
Another chain on Ty's side. How is 6 is a little short as well. 35. Okay. 35 on Blarg. Just a rough couple stages for Ty there. Maybe his attacks were a little short, but the AI definitely trolling him on top of that. Okay, nice little attack here. A little 4 added on. Making that into a 6 instead of a 7, because 7s take a slightly longer.
Dude, these opponents early are really going down to 2 or 3 lines. Usually you want to do 7 or 8. I mean, I know Raven and Fish are a little different, but even the early opponents were still dropping their stacks really low. So, I mean, Ty and 6 are sending enough, but just getting unfortunate luck with how low the stacks are.
Oh, this is
like you don't come in constantly thinking, oh, I need 10 lines to top these guys off. So
we're even down to the first line. 4 blocks left.
Oh my god. I am like an unofficial member of the pool of salt, and like, geez, this would make me so annoyed right now. Oh no.
It's even worse when it's happening like every time.
Yes. It's so infuriating.
And it's like, is RNG seed changing like at all, or is just everyone? Oh my gosh, just rough first half for Ty, about 625. Meanwhile, 6 is already on to Pirano with the roughly patent-pending 2-stage lead. And even by like VHard standards, that's, I wouldn't say safe, but like safe-ish.
Yeah.
And I don't,
Oh, yeah. If you're getting a 14, that's pretty safe now. But
this. Oh, but he wasn't topped off. That probably would have been good.
But I was gonna say, Kamek's been trolling a lot this tournament, so I mean, there's the Bowser troll, but Kamek seems to be coming out to play. So we'll see how Six's Kamek wants to treat him here, but because we've been getting a lot of minute and a half, 2-minute Kameks. It's just, what?
Yeah, Kamek is right up there with Bowser in terms of run killers. Ty has sent a lot, but getting a lot of screen shake on that down stack. Not gonna have anything off the clear in this. Okay, alright. So
I mean, the 9 combo, but you have to follow it up with those diamonds there if you're gonna. I mean, I think the follow-up's gonna be okay here for Ty, but
I don't know how good.
Cave.
I don't know how good Ty's follow-up was.
Oh no, he's still short. And 6 going on to Bowser here. 6 having a great run for himself. This is really solid.
Oh, for sure. He's gonna have to get this follow-up though. Gotta let this garbage drop. And he should raise his stack once he has a chance.
Oh, and there we go.
There
we go.
Never mind. Bowser being a bro for once.
V-Hard Bowser being a bro. When you don't see that very often. When you do, and you just go, we'll take it.
Take that every time. Third, like a 27 Bowser, I will happily take that. So, yeah, 6 finishing with a very solid...
Big was this Kamek chain. What? And I just, like, was looking at 6's Bowser, come, like, over to Ty, and, like, what is that? Like a 7 or 8 chain that Kamek dropped? Ty's very lucky that didn't go on longer. But an 838 for 6, I know 6 will be very happy with that. A little rough early on, but A, you're winning the race, B, you're getting sub 9, and that's kind of what you're looking for here in this main bracket. You're looking for, I would say, between these two racers. Sub 9 isn't going to always win, but I think it's going to give you a really good chance. So,
right. I mean, we saw even with FFR Pro and Cards, they both got a couple of 9-minute stages. And the game just deciding it's not going to drop Ty's garbage in any reasonable amount of time. It's going to be good, yeah. Can we... Hello? Bowser?
Oh my gosh!
I don't think Ty sent enough. He's gonna have to send a bigger attack.
Wow.
Bowser, why you gotta be like this?
Oh, and then you're just gonna chain a bunch, and chain some more, and then down stack, and clear. Oh my god. I would be...
Bowser.
I would be so mad right now if I was Ty. Not gonna lie. Like, I try to keep my cool, but this is just ridiculous.
Well, that's the... You get stuck in this dangerous loop if you don't top off the opponent, and then you're always... Oh no! Ty's gonna take the death!
Oh no! Wow.
And, we've actually seen some people reset on Bowser if they've been pinned and not able to top Bowser off. I mean, at that point, you probably have lost the race, but you never know. I mean, yesterday I had a loss against my Bowser and still took it home somehow just because of how much he can troll. I think that's something else you see from Ty is that he gets. I think he rushes a lot and he easily gets flustered, and that's like the worst thing to do when you need to top someone off. Is a little better.
And I just want to take time here as Ty's finishing up his run to give a quick shout out to Zeplander, who just helped us meet our $500 goal for the prize pool. So thank you so much. And, the players are going to... I won't be getting in on this prize pool this time because my chances in redemption are not very good. But they sent all the good people down there, man. What's wrong with y'all?
Dude, I'm excited.
Yeah, so, but thank you so much. We've met our goal, and it's going to be pretty cool to see how the rest of this tournament plays out. And thank you so much for supporting the League of Puzzle Speedrunners. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we often lament how these tournaments... We'd like these tournaments to get a little more attention, but the prize pool definitely helps make it feel, I don't want to say entirely legitimate, but it raises the stakes a little bit more. And, it's kind of neat to get, even if you just get 20, 30 bucks, that's like treating yourself to a meal after Yoshi beats you and you just had a 3-minute Bowser, make your sorrows go away with some Dunkin' Donuts in Connecticut if you're Thai, or some In-N-Out burger if you're 6.
Regional references. Nice. But Dunkin' Donuts is everywhere, though. Or at least it is by me. There's literally a Dunkin' Donuts every couple miles. It seems like sometimes. Yeah, Ty with a 12:52. After that Bowser death and another 1.5-minute Bowser, and Six gets his first star, and well-deserved, but Ty will need to calm down and focus. Because it's not like race night where sometimes you can just, be like, well, I had a bad run. But I know Ty likes to run it back a lot. He's like, I don't want to end on a bad run. So hopefully he can use some of that energy to kind of focus into round 2 here. That was just a lot of consistent bad luck, a lot of downstacked, a lot of... Yeah, I know. I mean, Ty was short quite a bit, but, I know he can play better than that. So, and he does too. So we just... And for 6, you just keep doing what you're doing. You take all the analysis you've done and just keep applying it and hope it keeps working. So, looks like we have, maybe a 3 or 4 second separation now, which is... better, so that's cool.
Oh, this is solid attack from 6 there.
Yeah, very nice opening.
One thing that 6 is good at is, I think, recognizing when he needs to extend out a little bit more. He doesn't always have the cursor speed to get to a bunch of extra combos, but he'll extend his chain out a little bit. But he won't extend it out so long that you get that gigantic screen shake. I say he's definitely more deliberate in his chains, and Ty is someone that's a little more explosive, and that's a very nice attack from Ty here. 6 getting a 15.
Yeah, nice opening and great pillars to assist there. Now these guys are super close. This is more what I was expecting with this. 15 to 20 second stage times, super close, really good opening attack, so... Interesting. Nick's not raising his stack that much either to start this race. That's an interesting kind of adjustment. It's very Yoshi-esque. Something I was noticing he was doing a lot in his V-Hard runs. So, and a 13 from Ty.
Nice 13 there. Was 6 send enough? Okay, that's
yeah.
Another clear from Pucci would have turned that into a pretty rough stage, but 22, you'll take 22s for sure. Especially with,
absolutely.
6 also dropped that opening attack, but just did a really good job of of setting the follow-up.
I don't think Ty dropped that on purpose. I think that was just not getting the triangle over soon enough. Or sometimes you just think you have something and you move it. And I have that happen a lot, where it's like I think I've moved something and then I look up and see the block in a different spot, and it's like, wait, no, I didn't do that. But my hands did that. I didn't mean that to go there. It's kind of a crazy game in that way sometimes. Like, you literally have to think where you want to move and then make your hands go there. Like, this game is actually kind of hard. The more I play it, the more I see other people play it, I'm like, this is kind of a complicated game to play, and we play it so well and make it look easy, when it's really not that simple.
Oh no, it's like, I think what I see when new people play this game is just, they get pretty overwhelmed, because you just have so many options on the board, and I think like it's an important skill to develop is to just be able to pick something, to be able to just see something and go for it, and not like get caught up in like what's the right thing to go for, especially with the speedrun strats. Just like starting sooner at a certain point is better than like setting up a long attack if it takes you like 15 seconds to set up.
Right.
But checking back into the race here, we are just about tied at Blard, and yeah, the game just handing Ty some combos on a platter. He does a 16-second on Blarg, and
wow,
6.
These guys are in great place so far. Definitely
better luck for Ty compared to the last Smash, where everyone just it was a second row party is what it was on the second row, as you'd expect. A little more reasonable here, although this Lunchfish is going to go down to the second line. That's not too unusual, unfortunately.
6 not sending that great of an opening attack either. He's probably going to need to reload pretty hard. And there is something to be said about, you know, kind of sending multiple attacks of, like, you know, 3 and 4 chains. 3 chains and 4 chains, but like sometimes it's literally just like you have to go out further, especially if you're not getting the combos. Like, yeah,
right.
It creates, it's kind of like the trade-off of, yeah, you're getting more shake time, but it really is important to top the computer off. And if you don't necessarily have the combo skill, you do need to make those bigger chains to compensate for it, and just accept that your shake times. Wow. Very nice.
Oh, wait, hold on. What's Raven doing? Is Raven gonna be nice? Oh, Ty got bailed out. The stack rose and took away Raven's clear on the greens, left Raven with those 2 pillars that you love to see. The official architecture of a League of Puzzle Speedrunners pillars leads to some quick times. And 6, not far behind. Let's see. Let's see who Cave is gonna decide who gets the better luck here.
Yeah, and 5.5 minute caves, 5 to 5.5 minute caves are what these higher level runners are expecting. I like high reacting there to the get out of here, Hookbill land, but
yeah, I like being smart, and I also like getting 19-second Hookbills.
yes. I mean, I know my my standards are a bit lower, but I don't know. I think, like, as long as you're getting under 30 seconds, if you're sending a good opening attack on these cave stages, it's a good time. So, obviously you'd like, you know, 20 to 25, but, wow!
Ty just a little bit short there. Oh, but still gets another 19!
Wow.
Ty is vibing over there.
Yeah.
He's in a real good mood.
So we've got a 1-stage lead here, but it is cave and V hard, so there is no genuinely safe lead, honestly. Let's see. See if that works there for Ty.
Oh, that's a... Look at those pillars! No, what? Why are you not down stacking, Kamek? You stopped! You stopped chaining and then you're supposed to down stack. But still gets the 25. And Ty with a one-stage lead going into Bowser, and I think what he needs to do is just avoid... Play it a little safe, just avoid the death loop Bowser, where you can't quite top him off. Just send a good solid attack, and if he can do that, then we'll be looking at a guaranteed game 5 at least. That is pretty solid. Although Bowser...
Hi, Jane, hello! Oh boy, okay, let's look at Kamek here. Kamek just being Kamek, being annoying.
And there it is.
But I love Ty's reaction to the up there. Gazillion hours on Bowser. BS. We're taking 30 seconds, and we're taking a sub 9, and yeah. Oh, by the way, just that's just a casual 809 from Ty.
That is some serious whiplash after the 1252 that he just got. And and that's why so many runners, like even our top runners, are afraid to play against Ty, because he is so volatile that you don't want the chance like him getting a low 8 or better. Like you could go against him and you could he could get some bad luck and you beat him like pretty easily, or he can just drop like some low 8s on you. It's just so scary.
It's wild.
Oh,
and it's not like 6 played bad. He just got some not so good cave luck, and because they did enter cave pretty much around the same time, kind of in that 520 to 530 range. But 6 just getting a little unfortunate. Still a sub 10, which isn't a bad time, but not a time you're looking for in these kinds of matches. So 932 there from 6. So we are tied 1-1. Ty gets his first star there. And like you were saying, Tay, we are going to a game 5, which, yay, more video game.
Yeah, extend my Sunday further, please, before the work week begins.
Yeah, I was gonna take a nap after my concert, but then I was like, this match is too good to not commentate.
It's so good. Like we're getting to the point where the matches are dwindling as we make our way through the final bracket, and probably gonna want to get more people on commentary for these big matches. And actually, for losers finals, PPL 2020, we had 7 people, I think, do commentary. We just had a rotation system, so.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. Oh, that was so good.
Oh, I loved it. It was such a good matchup, and just so great that we have many runners who are enthusiastic about contributing to the tournament and doing commentary. And it is fun too. Like, don't get me wrong, they get something out of it too.
Absolutely. Commentary is a very good time. But we're counting down now to the start of race 3 between Ty and 6. 1-1, as we've said. But this is the match I was expecting. Just kind of a back and forth. We're getting trolled, we're getting one-lined, we're getting down-stacked, and everything you want. Or, okay, everything I want as a commentator, but don't necessarily want as a player, has been happening so far. So, oh, nice little light chain there from 6. It's not going to be enough, I don't think, but...
Do you ever get moves where you're just, like, way too existential and pessimistic about things?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll get that way with this game. It's like, wow, these poor runners are suffering through this really random bad game mode, and we're just all entertained by it. We are just sitting there laughing and smiling at their suffering, and God, what monsters are we?
That's a valid point.
but then I'm like, but it's also fun, and everyone consented to participate in this tournament, so it's okay. And my stupid brain needs to shut up, thank you.
We did consent to be in it, and then, you know, I consent to be in it, and then I consent to... See, I consent to be in it, and I consent to be in Redemption. So, like, I'm double consenting to extending my misery, so...
Everyone consenting to just being miserable for, like, 2.5 months.
And then we get time off, and then we have to deal with PPL.
I love it. What? Do with like a frame perfect 2-chain 8 combo. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, Ty, with about a half a stage lead here early on because his Poochie wasn't in it an entire butt. But his, Oh, but okay. Wiggler getting greedy and going for the 5.
Oh, man. Well, 6 has started off with some quick stages, so it's fine to get a little trolled here, but it's still sub 30, so we'll take it.
Look at this attack from 6. Or from Ty. Maybe a little... I don't know if he wanted to go down to X6. Oh, that is so beautiful.
That is a very satisfying feeling when you've chained and comboed enough and you sent enough and it drops and it clears and you win. It's just like so. It feels so good.
Like,
but like the top players get it all the time, and I just get it like once a race. And it's
I don't tell yourself for it. Wouldn't it be great if the game could just do that all the time?
It's all about that vision. What? I apologize. I'm a little distracted by my cat who's just running around the apartment right now. What are you on about? Okay. Now you're just gonna duck behind the garbage bags I have on the floor. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. You do you.
Everyone knows cats like to play in boxes, and apparently they also like to play in garbage bags.
Well, they're not like garbage. They're like the takeout bags from like restaurants and stuff, like the paper bags with like the handles. So like once she got herself stuck in a handle, and like didn't care, and it was hilarious.
Oh, I remember that. This is no longer TA commentary. This is now the LPS nostalgia stream.
Alright. Apologies for the distraction. I am a cat mom. It's just kind of how it works sometimes. I've accepted my fate. It's all good. But okay, so 6 has still got a 1-stage lead, which is cool. Ty getting trolled by TA. Not so cool.
TA not being a bro.
Well, this guy needed so much follow-up there.
6 is a little short. You know, Lungefish has I think a card mentioned yesterday that at Lungefish is where you should maybe consider going out to an extra line because he is going to go pretty low. Oh, I think... Ty wanted to do a little bit more than that, but he got a bit mixed up. And he's going to have to look for a quick follow-up here. He's got that one... That one... There's a one pillar on the side, but there's the clear on second tier. Oh my god.
Yeah, more of this Raven lowering the 2 rows nonsense. That's just... Sometimes you just gotta shake your head and be like, dude, I sent 9 lines. Like, what are you on about? Oh god, that second tier was so close. that
Hey.
6 is a chill dude, but I think he would have been like, eye roll.
I've never heard 6 get above like a soft to medium exclamation.
Yeah, really.
And, you know, we
Compared to the rest of us who are just like yelling and blowing out our mics and all that stuff, it just 6 is just over here making his puns, living his life, hanging with his dog. Like,
so we all
shout out
need.
to Ella, who is the best doggo, by the way.
I wish I had his Bella emote so I could spam it in chat right now.
All right. Well, Ty getting back to the cave at 6:20, so not very good. But 6 is getting a little trolled here by Hookbill, so it's not
Oh,
it's not as far apart as one would think.
That's going to be a chain. This is 6's or Ty's chance, but he gets a little hasty and does an accidental clear. And
Oh yeah, you're gonna.
yeah, I don't.
Oh,
Think
whoa, no, he's short. If he can get the stars, no.
Oh,
That was just unfortunate that he didn't top him off.
Ty's follow-up has been pretty good. What?
Oh no, are you kidding? Oh my god.
Absolutely did not have time for that. Thank you. Oh my god. That was Ty's chance to make the comeback. I think he still made up a little bit of time, but
Yeah.
definitely not as much as he thought. As Koopa got some big old dumb clears here. As I will watch my language.
Yes, we do have many TAs watching.
This is a family stream, remember.
This is a family stream.
Except for when my world record gets broken for everyone to see, and then Cards gets to just drop the swear.
Oh my god, I remember that match because I was literally coming home from work and like walking in the door as that record was happening, and I'm just like, this is what I walk into. What?
Yes, exciting moments in the League of Puzzle Speedrunners. Go check out our tournament VODs if you want to get more of the action. We're just about tied.
Yeah. Yeah, Ty definitely caught up on those last 2 stages, and we're hanging right now.
I'm going out to an X5 with a handful of combos. Okay, Koopa's okay, can you stop? Koopa! Kamek, are we done? Can we stop? Are we done?
Never.
What? Just
Kamek is
stop.
never done.
Just stop moving your cursor, please. Okay, that's still solid.
And 6 gets to Bowser first, but
I get
Bowser's gonna decide it. What a surprise. We're in main bracket and Bowser decides it. Okay.
I think 6 has about a 10x. I don't know how synced we are or not, but 6 has about 10 seconds. Play with.
It's about 7. Or 13. I don't know which direction it goes.
6 is Ty's sending so many combos, and he's got to. I think he's got to send even more because Bowser is just.
Wow! That down stack.
He's able to down. And look at all. That's all combo garbage that's falling. Oh my! This is not good for Ty. This is not good for Ty. He's gonna.
No, he thought about it. He thought about it. Look, Puzzle League fam. I accepted your reset strats. In that game. Don't bring them to this game. I mean, I don't get it. I'm just gonna be an old fogey about it. I don't get it. 6 wins, 6 get to second star. I do not understand reset strats in this game. I'll just be a grandma about it. It's fine.
Well, it's not. You're in a pretty bad spot if you do the reset strat. It's not like it's intentional. It's not as heretical as the Mewtwo reset.
Mewtwo reset, yeah. Okay. Well.
But I like being a heritage though.
Yeah. Nice one. Nice. Yeah, I told you it never gets old. The play. 11? 11? Oh my god, that's even more feels bad, man.
And then just downsize into the immediate clear. Bowser giving the big middle finger to Ty right here. And like this is part of this is on Ty for his attacks on Bowser have been a little on the weaker side, and that opens you up sometimes to these massive troll jobs. Although if he decides to open up, and he's still not topped off because Ty's chain is still in progress. Oh, he might. Oh.
No, he's fine. He's fine.
Oh my god, Bowser.
That amount of shake time is insane now. That's just like hooga, hooga, hooga.
It's taking so long to clear.
Oh my god.
Oh man,
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Oh no.
No, he's fine. There's enough time.
And Bowser's
he's not topped off.
Oh my god.
Look, there's actually kind of and I think maybe with Ty being a PvP player, he might be better at this than some, but there is some degree of science in when you're doing garbage clears and being able to time the drops with the other side. I do seriously believe there's a science to that you can work on it with these longer matches, but that's just because I denied reset strats for so long that I just got better at it, but there is some merit to that, thinking about when to drop when you're clearing your garbage versus saving and all that, so.
Just getting a sense for how much garbage you have coming.
Yeah. So, and Bowser's just gonna chain more.
Oh, cool.
And just missing that 6 chain.
What a great final boss of this game. Everyone loves him. I guess.
Oh my god.
We're going the 3. Are we gonna have? What if we get to like the mercy rule? The 5-minute mercy rule that we introduced in the PPL tournament.
Wait, is that a thing in this tournament?
I don't think so, but is it gonna have to be? No, I think he's finally goes down after 3 minutes and 18 seconds. I am rubbing my fingers against my forehead right now. This
Sarcastic golf clap. This game is so dumb.
This game is painful.
This game is so dumb. At a 13:42.
Okay, well, I mean, like, GG's on the 7:42 of next race tie.
Jeez.
That would have been a mercy kill if 6 would have gotten a 8:42. I mean, I don't think we're not actually gonna do a mercy kill, but it's just this game, man. This game is really a piece of work.
It really is. It's a. This game, dude. Period.
That'd be a pretty good.
No, it's more like this game, dude, ellipses. It's a better vibe. But well, 6 is up 2-1. Somehow he won with a 10-14 because Bowser just decided. Bowser just doesn't like Ty today, and some days it's just like that. There are days where it's just the game just doesn't. And it's like it's another one of those, like, do you blame the game? Do you take responsibility for your chaining? And I guess what I've been told is that you always blame the game, I guess. So blame the game. I don't know.
Look, yesterday, Conch was saying in my chat that, you know, Tay, like, sometimes you're raging about stuff, and I watch it, and, like, nothing unusual happened. And I'm like, you expect me to, like, admit fault? If I do, like, 1-8 combo, that should just top off the entire opponent, please. Always the game's fault.
I dropped this chain early, but sending at least a decently quick follow-up
Oh, this
should be.
No! The one chain... Okay, what? Hello? Okay.
Okay. So both Lakitus there doing a little bit of stalling, but relatively unscathed through one.
Moving on to Bambi. Oh, that's a nice 5 combo to 3 chain. Oh, a nice
Nice belay. Those are fun to do. Those are so fun. It's not like it's swaggy. It's not like super fast,
Ooh.
but it's still fun. A 19 from Bumpty. Bumpty's just annoying, so that's fine.
And the chain on Ty's side, he's been dealing with that all day. And has been chanting on him so much. Oh, this is...
Ooh!
That was pretty. Okay, that's...
No, he cut that off. I know he cut that off on purpose. I don't think he... Maybe. I think he cut that off on purpose.
No chains here. This is 16.
Even with a clear, that's really impressive. And that was just like literally just like you drop into a clear, and there's not a lot you can do about that if you send the right amount of garbage. So, but Ty returning with a 16 of his own, so we're keeping it close. Early here again. Looks like seemingly Cave is going to be the deciding factor again, but we'll see when we get there. Stick's really doing a beautiful job with these openings right now. My goodness. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. Just so it reminds me a lot of BB Forky's play. Just very like consistent and calculated, and you know what you want to do and you just do it. So wow, okay. Hey Ty. Ty getting a 14. That works.
Yeah, Ty looking to bounce back after the rough run that he had. Oh, and he got a little mixed up by the crisscross patterns, as I think we all have before.
Absolutely.
Where it's like, ha, this is gonna be a 10 combo, and then we do like a 3. It's like, oh, dang it.
Wow, but an 18 because of the right pillar there. Man, those pillars are a nice bailout. A lot.
I love those pillars.
I know. They're so good.
And they are...
You being a Pokemon Puzzle League pro, you know, pillars are what that game is a lot about, so...
Well, we like the pillars at the beginning of S1, but not really in the second half. Depends. This game, the pillars are always on the menu, boys. Delicious. What are you doing? Oh, this is gonna be a good old crush. Oh, just don't die, don't die. Okay. Larg
Wow.
deciding to barrage Ty a bit.
We're pretty much even through 6. This is great. I love great races.
I just want to be here for 7 games, you know? You know, let's just all have a good time together. And you know, if 6 wins, he might do his like Sunday night breakdown / practice stream. That's an 11 on Ty. He is given the fist pump. Well deserved.
Very well deserved. And a 20 is not bad from 6 either. So these guys are definitely bringing it. You know, on pace for that, you know, 5 to 530 cave that we're going for. So, you know, that's kind of what you're aiming for at these upper level stages if you want to have a chance Because you need to get, these 5-minute caves.
I think, oh gosh.
Oh.
It's not tenth enough, and this bird is definitely trolling a bit. Okay, 29, not the worst. Oh no, this is a lot of shake time from 6, and that, oh gosh, now there's gonna be a chain here. And that's why, 6 has good board awareness to extend those chains, but it can result in a lot of shake time from the down stack, and I think that cost him at least a few seconds there. About half a stage behind going into cave. Oh, is this gonna be a 17? A third line 17. That is very solid.
3-line conch too. Very, very nice. 3-row conch, I should say.
I think he could have gotten it clear if
oh really?
If there was time. But Ty 6 following up with Heart to the Heart has to spend 12 hours on every commentary that I do, just correcting people's names. He just puts in like a little voiceover to put in the correct name. Oh, and this piranha is looking good. That's the 22.
This is both these players on really good pace right now. I think.
Oh, okay. Hello? Stop time?
Okay.
Ty is going just up and down and all around. Okay, he needs to... Yeah, you had time to go up there. Oh my... Damn it. Can you just... Can you not? Can you just not? Ty needs to raise this. This is what it comes down to. Ty is going into Kamek. Ty still working on Kamek. He's definitely raging some. Lots of combos falling on Kamek's side, but no more time. Gets the 54. Kamek. Oh no.
Wow, that's...
Kamek having time to get to that clear. Oh, with the frame perfect kill with the 38, but Ty is going into Bowser.
Well, Ty's going into Bowser first, but Ty's Bowsers have not been super fantastic this match either. So we'll see. We'll see if Bowser wants to play nice and if 6 can take advantage.
Okay, Bowser had time to get to that, but nothing here, and that's gonna do it.
All right. Get wrecked, Bowser.
Oh my gosh.
I just spent 5 minutes on your sorry butt last race. Now, take 30 seconds. So an 8:34 for Ty. Ty gets his second star. We are at 2-2 for the match. Oh God, these like bouncing back and forth times is just wild to look at.
I just hope Ty will go to the doctor for his whiplash, you know? Like, that could be serious.
What is this Bowser?
What is 6 Bowser? Okay.
Moving or...
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say moving around a lot of nothing is what 6's Bowser was doing.
Yeah, I'm going to waste 5 times just getting random clears. 5 seconds. 5 times. And we see all the consistency of 6 versus just the wild pendulum swings of Ty. And again, this is what we always see from Six's practice streams. He's usually between like 8:30 and 10:30.
Right.
He can put up like he has gotten like sub 8s. He can do that, but they are not as common for him. He's in a pretty consistent band, and look, like Ty, highest time so far 13:42, lowest time so far 8:09. Like a 5.5 minute spread. This is why everyone is frightened of this man.
Absolutely. And just as a reminder for everyone, whoever wins this match has to face Yoshi. So it's like you're going through this hard-fought match, and somehow you either get knocked out of the tournament, or you have to face Yoshi. I'm not sure which one of those is more of a victory, depending on the day.
Well, hey, this is the difference between, at the moment, $15 and $27.50. And that's the difference between a Wendy's Baconator combo meal or two Wendy's Baconator combo meals if you want to go out on a date. So, there's a lot on the line here.
There's plenty on the line, and there's, as Six has been saying too, a lot of it is, pride of just wanting to stay alive. He wants to survive. That's what he's kept saying this week during our race nights. I need to survive. And then once he found out Yoshi was in the lower bracket, I want to face Yoshi. So, I think maybe facing Yoshi isn't necessarily a punishment. It's kind of just a test of skill. Like, how can you do against the best player? Oh, they're here now. Oh, cool. Like, let's see what we can do.
No.
So,
wow,
Ty. That Lakitu for Ty. Just down stacking to the perfect clear. Oh, is he still gonna be short? Yeah.
And a chain! No! And another chain! Oh my god.
Wow.
They say that you can't win a race on Lakitu, but you can come a lot closer to losing it.
Oh, I feel that.
You hate to see it, and like the scamming down stack from Lakitu costing Ty like probably 25 seconds there. And 6 with a very solid 15 on Bumpty.
Yeah, great chain there. Didn't have a lot of combos in the chain, but came up with some nice follow-up, 2 or 3 rows of follow-up, and just getting it done. Alright.
Oh, nice bounce back for Ty.
Good Bumpty.
Oh, and this is a very sexy attack from 6.
See what Ty is going to come up with here. Oh, I don't know what he was.
I think
that's the big thing about Ty is it's like sometimes with other players I can kind of see what they're trying to go for, but I feel like when I watch Ty a lot of the times it's kind of just like, wait, what? What were you? Okay. I mean, he makes it work, which is cool, but sometimes it's just like, I don't know what you were seeing. And I've heard PvP people say that too, even, so it's very unique.
Ty is fueled by chaos. he goes where the cursor leads him. And sometimes that could be good. Like that's good when the board is giving you some like good blocks to work with, but on bad board states, it's really a hindrance.
Yeah, it really.
Oh, what a 13 for 6.
Yeah, there are just some starting boards that are just so checker patterned, and it's like there's so many traps of accidental clears, and it's very hard to navigate. And it's really cool seeing like top players navigating really difficult starting boards, where it's like very nice.
What? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was saying nice opening by Ty, but these computers just keep down stacking. What? Not fast enough, apparently. Wow. Okay, the stage lead is pretty awesome right now. Dude, sub 330 Blaze It?
Oh my God.
Wow, that's so good.
Man, I'd be frustrated if I'm Ty looking over and, you know, he's bounced back pretty well after that bad Lakitu. And that's what, like, that sucks about those, like, really bad opening stages, because he's had, like, all of his other stages have been good so far, but it's just that one stage is holding him back, and this third line Blarg is gonna hold him back too, like, TA, like, come on. Okay. You had time for that, I guess?
6 is still short. Oh man.
It's a 41, and if I can get a solid lunchfish here, he can make up a lot of time. And, is he going to see the opening that I see? Yes. I also would have gone for that. That's cool. Okay, alright.
I'll light train on it a little bit. That's fine. Well, as if I know anything about lag chains. Nice.
Okay, Fish, what? Just stop.
Oh
Just
no!
Knock it off.
And the 8 combo on 6's side. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh my God! Yeah, don't you love it when the AI is like one frame away from dying when they get the clear?
Oh my God! Yeah.
So
It's awful.
So 6 with a solid 5:15 about going into cave, and he's got about a stage lead on Ty here. And this Raven is pretty high unless Raven just clears everything like a dummy. No, 18. That's a pretty good time save.
I mean, Yoshi was in my chat giving me some hot tips for people to play this game, and he was saying, like, sometimes on like these cave stages, if you top them off and then they clear, you just kind of have to let it go a little bit, because it'll just happen even if you top them off. It's more important to focus on topping these cave opponents off and making sure you're sending enough.
Ooh, the frame.
Those are
perfect.
terrifying. Those are terrifying. I just look at the screen and I just stare into the camera and just make prayer hands and just.
That's when he unplunged right there. Hi, trying to make a bit of a run back here. On the same stage as 6. Oh, and catches plant on the raise. And gets the 20. Moves ahead of 6, who is still dealing with Piranha, and doesn't have him topped off, or he does now, but of course this game, the garbage drop times is about on par with UPS shipping to Antarctica, so that took a little while to fall down. The 101 on plant is got a lead change here.
Man, this has been a good 5th race so far. Both players on really good pace, both getting trolled and not trolled, and
oh my God! And then yep, this Kamek doing their thing, you know, where it just does random crap on the board and then just starts chaining, even though
oh no!
It's the side chain, man!
Chains.
What are you doing? I mean,
Oh man! And that 6's Kamek got 8 chain.
and the horizontal on
wow.
Ty's side, and we got another lead change. And
So the
Ty
dip-
had
So both of those Kameks did really big change. Just the issue was the 6's Kameks just completely downstacked versus Ty's Kameks still had stuff to clear. And that could make the difference in this race. But of who's going to end up getting their third win. But we'll see, because Bowser...
What?
Oh, wow.
What does the Bowser say? Something like that.
Oh my god.
Oh, but this if Ty sent enough, it's gonna be a crush.
Oh no, and he's no second tier. Oh, drop, 6! Drop! Where? How long does that garbage take to drop? And there we go. 6 taking game 5 by the garbage just taking 3 gazillion years to drop.
Barjillion, 5 barjillion years to drop, and that was Ty finished that race with a 920, and 6 finishing with a 914, and the closest race we've had so far, because Ty actually putting up an average time for once, and not like just really long or really short.
Yeah, and then just, again, 6 being the beacon of consistency. Occasional 8, occasional 10, lots of 9s. Alright. So we got our game 6, as we predicted. Do we think Ty's going to come back to send it to game 7? He's playing well. But again, we've seen the inconsistent times from him this match. Are we getting game 7? Games.
I don't know. I don't know if we can trust Ty to keep the train rolling. I think 6 is gonna put it away here. But if Ty can keep his wits about him, not get too panicky on the follow-ups, like that's really what's been costing him, is when his follow-ups aren't good, and you know, you send a few combos and it just isn't enough. I think that's the key here, and we've heard it said for a little while now that if Ty wanted to put some more time into this game, he could definitely push even further where he is right now, which is like already pretty good, but his cursor speed is just so incredible. And some of the attacks he sends are so explosive. And that's why we were all so excited about this matchup, is because you have a bit of a glass cannon in Ty versus the beacon of consistency and calm poise and grace from 6.
It's so true.
Oh, that's a very solid attack from 6.
Oh.
The Ty...
This attack from Ty is really pretty, too. And a 13? And a 16? Wow. Okay. Good Lakitu starts. That's all you can ask, especially in a race setting. I just like having a really good Lakitu start. It just makes my mood so much worse when my Lakitu is like 40, 50 seconds. It's like, I just get really grumpy. Then I'm like, oh, I need to play 11 more stages. Right, okay.
I'm just imagining, like, it just ruins your day. Like, I'm just imagining...
It really does.
I'm just imagining, like, a parent who has, like, just got back from dropping their kid off at kindergarten, like, their very first day of school. You know, their daughter is growing up so fast, and she's gonna go to school and make a bunch of new friends. And then, you know, she's home alone, and she's like, I'm gonna speedrun some Tetris Attack. And then she gets a bad Lakitu, and then she just totally forgets about her daughter and is just so pissed the rest of the day.
That's a narrative.
Maybe you can write 40,000 words about it.
Continue commentary. I need to get some water real quick.
We got another close one going on here. We are just about tied up at Wiggler. Ty is like on the verge of elimination, and he's put together some solid attacks so far. Both of these Wigglers are right at are pretty low, and Ty's Wiggler just has enough time to get to that clear.
Okay, I'm better.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm at 44,000 words right now. Thank you very much. I'm almost done with chapter 28.
My ribs just actually
So welcome to the Tangent Commentary team. I'm your co-host, I Like Being Smart, with Tay-Man here.
Oh.
There is a video game called Tetris Attack being played. I'm sure you're seeing it, and I hope you're having a grand old time, and make sure to scan that QR code to give the Google review to the school that you belong to. In references no one understands.
Well, it makes me think that we should open up a school for teaching people how to speedrun Tetris Attack, and we could have the Yoshi school of Tetris Attack. We could have the FFR Pro school. We could have the card school. We could have the teaching people how to actually do commentary on the game that's occurring school. They're good at focusing on stuff.
The focus is so good. The focus is so good.
But this is like really close so far.
Yeah,
though.
it actually is
Like,
close. We should probably actually hype up this match.
We're like 5 seconds apart, like on about halfway through the run. Ty's making a good follow-up here. That initial attack was a little short. Gotta be careful for not to get too high there. The game is just taking forever to drop the garbage again. But still getting a 26.
Okay, let's see how this Raven goes. Alright. 6? 6 speed seems pretty good today, actually. I know, like, we talk about his speed not to... Like, it's not like an insult. I mean, this is how he talks about his own gameplay speed. But it seems like he's getting to some things today that I wouldn't expect him to normally get to. So he's really on. I'm very impressed with how 6 is going today.
Oh no. This Ty is getting scammed a little bit. Is there going to be a chain here? Oh, there's not. See, you got a little lucky there with all those blocks falling and no chain. 33 for Ty. I think that was a 37 for 6 roughly, and Ty is just a few seconds off going into cave on the potential clinching match for 6.
Oh. I think 6 just needs to set a few combo follow-ups and he should be good. Where are your combos? 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 There we go!
Wow!
That was so good. Such good awareness there to be able to know how much to send.
Oh, this might be a crush on another second tier! Oh, and Ty takes the death!
Oh my god!
Oh no!
I think he was watching Hookbill too hard to see if that was going to be... Oh, and that's so unfortunate. This race was so close. And that's certainly going to set Ty back now. He's going to need to get some major trolling in order to have a comeback here.
I wonder if, because Ty had a clear, like, that was set up like
Right.
right by the garbage. Like sometimes you'll think that you did a swap or a clear, and your cursor will just get nudged like right before it, and you'll just die. And like that's happened to me a couple times. I wonder if that's happened for 6 there.
Yeah, and the thing is, I know sometimes too. Lately, it seems like I've had some deaths because I literally can't move. Like I can't move any. Like my D-pad's fine and stuff, and I literally just cannot move anything for like 2 seconds. So maybe that happened too. But 6 having a slow plant, but moving on to Kamek, keeping the stage lead. And the stage lead is because of this death, and that might have done tie-in, and that would be very unfortunate.
Yeah, that's something that, like, we don't talk about it a ton, but it's a real threat in Tetris Attack, like, compared to, like, Pokemon Puzzle League, because just the speed of that game is, like, much slower. You have a lot more time to get this stuff. And, it's very rare to die, but this game, if you're not careful...
Because the other mechanic of this game too is like when you're raising your stack, sometimes it will delay that stack raise. And if you're not expecting that row to come up and then you die from it, that's another really easy way to die too. If like 10 seconds later you get an extra row and you're like, wait, what? So, but 6 here, going to Bowser. Oh, okay.
So, small drop. What's Bowser gonna do here? The follow-up is looking good. Oh no, but that's a...
Why does it take so long? Like what? Oh my god.
Yeah,
sometimes I'm really bad. I'm glad I'm bad at screen watching because, like, if I noticed how long some of that stuff took to drop, like, I would get mad so often.
Oh, is this gonna be... Oh! Bowser is getting caught out of position, and that's gonna do it!
There we go! Nicely done. Nicely done from 6 there. Just over 9 minutes at 9:02 for the final race time there. And 6 is going to survive and get his match with Yoshi. Good luck, my dude. Godspeed.
What better reward could you ask for than the opportunity to stare death in the eyes? Die knowing that you gave it your all.
Yes, you do, 6. Yes, you do live. You live to see another weekend in this tournament. And let me just tell you, the password meta, the evolution over this tournament's been great. I will spoil one thing from Redemption, and I know I want to drop spoilers all the time. I did finally get in on the password meta in my first match in Redemption tournament, so...
Good stuff.
Well, let's see. This probably going to be a conch here to finish up Ty's tournament. And it's just unfortunate that time a little bit more pedestrian of 10-19. But it looks like Ty's tournament is done. And 6 moving on in the loser's bracket. Congratulations to him. He played very, very well today. Very, very impressed with his gameplay overall. His consistency, the stuff he was finding, and Ty played incredibly well too. Just some of those deaths just were really unfortunate.
Yeah, those times from 6, so consistent. You really got to avoid the bad stages against him, and Ty, unfortunately, his lows are just a little too low, a little too often, and 6 is going to take this match and get the cute bouncing wind banner, and he will survive and obtain a higher quantity of Baconators. So,
That's fine. Okay.
So we're waiting for our racers to hop on for an interview. We got 6 in here right now. So 6 GGs on surviving to live another weekend and getting the opportunity to show down against Yoshi, who is no, I don't think anyone is happy to see Yoshi down here in loser's bracket, but that's what you got to deal with. How do you feel about your performance today?
So I want to introduce a new type of RNG. It's called brain RNG.
Brain RNG?
Like my brain sometimes sees patterns and sometimes it just totally blanks. And I've been working on seeding those brain neurons to actually see things to clear. Sometimes they get there, sometimes it led to some very, very scary stages. But it gets there most of the time to at least run back a stage, unless I get pinned by late cave AI garbage, which I almost did, but not quite. That's the scariest part of all of these, really.
Yeah, Cave gave you a couple rough stages, but that's always gonna happen. I think it's also a good strategy was playing at 2 in the afternoon and not 1 a.m. like you were last night.
It did help that I still have most of my magic pizza going through me. That was a big factor as well.
Yeah.
That's store brand pizza.
Shout outs to pizza. But no, I was saying on the broadcast 6 that you were, I feel like you were playing really well and you were getting to some things that just getting some combos and chains I don't normally see you getting to. Do you have any kind of sense on how you played in that regard today? Did you feel good about it or any different than normal?
Sometimes I see something and I am just short, and so I try to, how do I put this? Overclock the fingers? It's not something that I want to do constantly, but, just super tap to get to that continuation chain sometimes, and maybe that rescued me a few times. Trying not to overdo it because, hands can only go so far, and I still want to keep them for a while, but it came in clutch when I needed it.
Excellent. And I see we've got Ty in here as well. Ty, commiserations for not being able to move further on in the tournament. How did you feel about your play today?
To be perfectly honest, Smart, it kind of sadly went the way I thought it would. I do well some races. One race, I get a 12-minute like I did the first time. Another race, get a sub-8, near sub-8. Bowser, screw you, in one race. And it was my worst fear that I wouldn't be consistent enough like I thought I would to beat 6. But although I guess 6 said he got screwed over in a couple of races, he was kind of able to overcome his, whatever you want to call it, adversity, RNG, more than I could. You could probably see it on my cam, how flustered I was at how some stages went.
Yeah.
That's being from the Salt Group for you. But either way, I obviously have stuff to work on. Other than that, congrats to 6. He's obviously been working hard to get to this point. So hey, have fun on Yoshi's Island.
Challenge accepted. Apparently all puzzle players are mortal. I've tasted the blood of Puzzle Legends before. How about seconds?
Or maybe you get to Yoshi, and it's like you win one game against him, and then he sweeps you, and it's like that Thanos gif, all of that for one drop of blood.
Very likely, but variance is a thing.
Yeah, so that did go pretty close. We both predicted it to go 7, and it almost did get there. It was quite even going to Cave, but then Ty, you unfortunately took a death on Koopa, and did you? We saw that you had a clear right by the garbage. Did did you forget to make that swap, or was there a controller dropped input, or what happened there?
I mean, I think I saw Huck was about to troll me again when he should have been cons, and I didn't look at my board. Like, I didn't see the clear until like the last second, and it was already too late. But hey, it happens.
Yeah,
Thankfully my keyboard did not go out. I would be pissed.
Yeah, that definitely would have put the tournament organizer in an awkward position. That would have happened later on, but yeah, that happened, but good stuff all around for sure. And once again, just great having you around the community, both of you. And sorry that we got to see you go, Ty. But yeah, anyone have any other thoughts, Vix, Ty, Nicole, before we leave off for today?
You did make it to brackets, Ty, after some frustratingly close calls. Be proud of that.
Yeah, oh, congratulations for making it to brackets so I didn't have to deal with you in redemption again.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, it's good to finally get into bracket.
It would have been cool to do like 3 redemption finals in a row, but I'm sure you would prefer to be playing against the heavy hitters in main bracket.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. And maybe I'll get to face Yoshi some other time.
Absolutely.
I got this.
Hey, you always got the PvP against Yoshi.
No, I don't. But either way.
All right.
Haven't you heard?
He's pretty decent at the video game, no doubt about it. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this week. Thanks to everyone who watched. Good stuff today. And I don't know if we're going to do a preview of next week's matchups. I don't know if those have been scheduled quite yet. Feel free to hop in, Forky, if you're here.
I mean, I don't think we have exactly what's going to be on the schedule yet. Hold on, let me bring that up really quick. I gotta scroll down on this. But we're essentially going to be seeing, I think, both of the losers round 2 matches.
Ah, okay, that would make sense.
Yeah.
On Saturday.
Give me 1 second, I'll scroll down here. There we go. That's kind of what we're looking forward to. The plan is 1 match each of those days. I don't know who's going to be on what. It depends on the competitors' schedules. But yeah, it's looking like both of the losers' quarterfinals for next weekend.
All right, perfect. Yeah, just we're getting to the final stages. The tournament's winding down, so we got 1 match on each of Saturday and Sunday. You'll definitely want to. Those are going to be some spicy matchups, so definitely tune in for those. And of course, follow the Twitter in case there are any scheduling updates. But otherwise, that is going to do it for today. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you to our competitors for putting on another amazing show. You guys are all awesome. Nicole, I'm sure I speak for you in saying that we have such a blast doing these tournaments, despite the amount of shouting that we like to do at this game.
Indeed. There's much shout, much frustration, some fun.
If we dig down in those hills of salt, there's some fun to be found. So, if you want to get more fun. Want to get more fun with this game, feel free to join the Discord if you want to meet some friendly faces, get some more tips on the game, or just join us for Friday night race night. And be sure to stick around, or be sure to tune in next week for the losers, the next round of losers. So for Tayman ND and I Like Being Smart, thanks for watching and take care, everyone.